Give him a hand.
All right. Yep. Okay, you're good.
Okay, ready? All right, well, as he said, I'm Nicolle Winger, and this is Chelsea, and we teach at Timpanogos Intermediate School in Wasatch County School District, which is a one-to-one district. So between the two of us, we use technology all of the time in our classroom.
As we've been reflecting on the beginning of our careers, and specifically about our use of technology, we found a few lessons that were worth sharing. As you continue on your journey, we want you to take these 10 lessons we wish we had known when we started implementing technology.
All right, so number 10, keep it simple. Take one thing from your curriculum that you can use and implement technology, and then build from there. Find a platform such as Symbaloo, where you can create icons for your students to click on easily so they don't have to type in the address.
Number 9, capitalize on the free stuff. There are a lot of wonderful programs out there for teachers to use, and it may be the fresh out of college mentality, but I like things that are free, including my technology. So one that I love to use is Moby Max, which is an adaptive K-12 program.
So here are a few more. The one I want to highlight is Utah Online Library. I've been using this a lot recently with my kids because they are researching different topics, and they have been using it to get quality information that is on a different reading level. So number 8 is find a buddy. You don't have to do it alone. You can have a buddy to help you brainstorm and bounce ideas and go forward within confidence. So make sure you have a technology buddy.
The best advice I was ever given as a practicum student was to beg, borrow, and steal. As a teacher, we are always left with something else that needs to be done, but only 24 hours in a day. Make your life easier by using what others have already made and then sharing your own talents. We are better when we work together. Number 7, don't be afraid of new things. In a class meeting, one of my students shared this quote from Thomas Edison: "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is to always try just one more time." You are going to fail sometimes at implementing technology, which is fine as long as you keep going.
So for number 6, our go-to for our school is OneNote. And in my class, when I mean go-to, I'm always telling my kids to go to OneNote. So make sure you have an exclusive list and not 50 different things for the kids to have to remember.
So my favorite tool is Nearpod, if you couldn't tell from the shirt. It's great for virtual field trips, lesson delivery, and differentiation. It gives you a lot of wonderful data at the end that will tell you where you are and where you need to go with your students.
My personal favorite is Socrative, and I love the feature of the real-time data because I can be watching my kids do what they're doing even before they submit whatever quiz or activity they're working on. So I can know immediately what they need and how we can help.
Number 5, ask the natives. If I had $1 for every time a student had shown me how to fix something with technology, I could retire tomorrow. Last week we were working on digital storytelling and I couldn't get the microphones to work. Did you know that the F4 key controls your microphone? I didn't, the kids did.
My tech coach is always telling me, don't work harder than your students. This applies to technology. If you have a problem, just like in Chelsea's story, turn it over to your kids and they've got your back and they will help you figure it out.
The number one thing that changes when you have technology is your classroom management, and you need to have some tricks up your sleeve. In my room, I have my kids turn the computer to face me whenever I give instructions so their fingers are off the keyboard, and we use Land School so I can actually see what they're up to.
So just because they have the device doesn't mean they know how to use it. They are programmed to use it for games. So we need to teach them how to differentiate between a gaming tool and a learning tool so that they can actually use it effectively and have the self-regulation skills they need to be effective.
Number 3, always preview. There are a lot of things out there on the web, both good and bad, and you want to make sure you're only exposing your students to the good. Preview everything, not the first 30 seconds or the last 30 seconds. Preview all of it before you show it to a student.
Number 2, always have a backup plan. Once upon a time, when I was in the middle of an observation with my administration, the program I was using decided it didn't want to work. Of course, right? So I had a backup plan, and I had some quick thinking on my toes, and I was able to get through it without being flustered.
Our number 1 is find your Jamie. Find a mentor, a coach, and a cheerleader to help you along the way. We've asked ourselves multiple times, where would we be without Jamie Hagan? And our answer is lost. If you want to be a good learner, you need to make sure you have a good coach. So, before you start,
whether you're doing cannonballs in the deep end or just barely dipping your toes into technology, you've got this. you have the resources available to you. So our list of things is not exhaustive, but these are the few things that we have thought of that we wish we had known, and we hope that these things will help you in your journey to implementing technology. Thank you.